Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Friday, March 13th. Coming up on Cullman Today, United Way of Cullman County is welcoming a new executive director and celebrating a leadership honor for one of its own. Plus, Cullman Police are warning residents about a text scam that threatens drivers over fake traffic ticket payments. And Dinner on First is coming back to downtown Cullman with this year's event, helping support a new arts center project. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now, let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. United Way of Cullman County has named Tyler Hooper as its new executive director. Hooper is a Hanceville native with deep ties to Cullman County. He attended Sacred Heart School, graduated from St. Bernard Preparatory School, and later earned his degree from Samford University. United Way leaders say Hooper brings more than a decade of nonprofit fundraising and development experience to the role. His background includes leadership positions with Rev Birmingham, St. Bernard Preparatory School, and most recently, the Birmingham Promise, where he served as Director of Development. Throughout his career, Hooper has led major gift efforts, built partnerships with businesses and foundations, and helped secure grant funding to support mission-driven organizations. United Way says Hooper's connection to Cullman County, along with his experience and commitment to service, makes him a strong fit to lead the organization in its next chapter. The organization says it is excited to welcome Hooper home and looks forward to the leadership, stability, and vision he brings as United Way continues its work to serve local families and strengthen the community. United Way also shared that Taylor Johnson has been selected for United Way Worldwide's Next Generation Leaders Program, an 18-month leadership initiative for emerging leaders from United Way across the country and beyond. The organization says Johnson will bring back new ideas, connections, and perspective to help strengthen United Way's work here in Cullman County. Cullman Police are warning the public about a text message scam claiming to be from the Alabama Department of Revenue. Police say the message tells people they have an unresolved traffic ticket and threatens to suspend their driver's license or vehicle registration unless payment is made right away. The scam text may also warn that the debt will be sent to collections, add large fees, or claim it could hurt the victim's credit score. It typically includes a suspicious link and urges immediate action. Police say the message is fraudulent. The Alabama Department of Revenue does not send texts demanding payment for traffic tickets or threaten enforcement through random links. If you get one of these messages, do not click the link, do not reply, and delete the text. If you're concerned about your driving record, officers say you should contact the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency or your local court directly using an official website or phone number. Cullman Police are also urging residents to report the message as spam and warn family members, especially older relatives, about the scam. Dinner on First is coming back to Cullman this spring, marking 10 years of gathering the community around one long table in downtown. The event is set for Saturday, May 16th in the Warehouse District on First Avenue. Organizers say the evening will once again bring together great food, local businesses, friends, and neighbors for a shared meal under the lights. This year's event will also support a major community project, the transformation of an historic church into a dedicated arts center for Cullman Community Theater, choir, band, and other cultural programs. Organizers say the goal is not only to celebrate a decade of Dinner on First, but also to invest in Cullman's future through the arts. A premier table sponsorship auction is also planned, opening April 15th and closing April 22nd. More information is available at dinneronfirst.com. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, legendary coach Tim Willoughby is stepping away after a long career that left a mark across Cullman County basketball. Sports is next.
It all starts with who you are. You know, I always tell our players, who you are is more important than what you do. How high you jump, how fast you run, because who you are is your character. And your character is an accumulation of your thoughts, your habits, and your priorities on a day-to-day basis, because those three things determine the choices you make. And the choices you make you who you are. Good guy, bad guy, hardworking, lazy, responsible, irresponsible. And it takes a certain amount of discipline to do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, the way it's supposed to get done.
Welcome back. Veteran basketball coach Tim Willoughby has announced his retirement, closing the book on a 23-year head coaching career that included 371 wins, stops at 5 schools, and a lasting impact on generations of student athletes. Willoughby also spent 39 years in the classroom as a math teacher, building a reputation for demanding excellence both on the court and in school. He began his head coaching career at Curry in the 1993-94 season when he moved to Sparkman, where he posted 4 20-win seasons in 6 years and reached the state tournament final in 1997. After a short break, he coached at Hanceville before stepping away from coaching for nearly a decade. When he returned at Cold Springs in 2013, he helped elevate the Eagles with 6 20-win seasons, county titles in 2014 and 2021, and multiple area championships. He later finished his career at Holly Pond, where the Broncos were county tournament runner-up in 2025. Across his career, Willoughby captured 8 area titles, 7 county championships, earned Alabama Sports Writers Association Coach of the Year honors in 2 classifications, and secured a place in the Cullman County Sports Hall of Fame. Hanceville picked up a big county win last night, rallying past Vinemont 15-3 in 5 innings. Vinemont came out strong at home and grabbed an early 3-0 lead in the first. Bailey Howard tripled to open the game and later scored, and Torrey Vines helped drive in 2 more runs to put the Lady Eagles in control. But Hanceville flipped the game in the 4th and 5th inning. The Lady Bulldogs scored 4 runs in the 4th to take the lead, then broke things open with 11 more in the 5th. K.K. Butler led the way for Hanceville in the circle and at the plate. Butler struck out 9 batters in 5 innings and allowed 2 earned runs and added 3 hits with an RBI. Kinsley Farr finished 4 for 4, scored 3 runs, and drove in another. Vinemont was hurt by 9 defensive errors, with only 6 of Hanceville's 15 runs ruled earned. Vines still recorded 7 strikeouts for the Lady Eagles. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, certified arborist training is coming to Cullman later this month at the North Alabama Agriplex. Plus, Wallace State is giving kids a hands-on look at nursing this summer with its Little Lifesavers day camp. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. St. Bernard Preparatory School's archery program turned in a big weekend with strong finishes at both the regional tournament in Boaz and the school's own Shootout at the Grotto. On Thursday, St. Bernard's middle school and high school teams each finished 3rd at regionals. The high school team also set a new school record during the event, marking a major milestone for the program. Individually, Josie Lamotte and Jonalyn Gibbs each placed 4th in their divisions and helped lead the way for St. Bernard. The momentum continued at home Friday and Saturday when St. Bernard hosted archers from across the region. The middle school team earned second place, and Lamotte took first in the high school girls division. The weekend added to a strong season for the program as St. Bernard's archers continue building momentum with solid performances and growing recognition. Wallace State Community College's Department of Nursing is inviting families to sign up for Little Lifesavers, a summer nursing discovery camp for children interested in learning how nurses care for others. The camp will be held at the School of Nursing and Center for Science building. Rising 2nd through 4th graders will attend July 15th, and rising 5th and 6th graders will attend July 16th. Camp hours are 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Cost is $15 per camper or $10 for children of Wallace State employees and students. Families are asked to send lunch, snacks, and water. Wallace State says the camp is designed to give children a fun, hands-on look at nursing and the ways nurses make a difference every day. To register, scan the QR code on the flyer or email rachel.crepps@wallacestate.edu for more information. Cullman County 4-H is inviting families to sign up for Camp Lulu, the Junior Master Gardener program returning this summer for kids ages 6 to 12. The camp will meet on Wednesdays in June and July at the Cullman County Extension Office, with sessions set for June 3rd, 10th, 17th, and 24th, and July 8th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th. Camp hours are 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Organizers say campers will learn what it takes to plan and grow a garden, including soil testing, watering, nutrients, composting, and harvesting. Children will also explore raised bed gardening, other growing techniques, and lessons about trees and leaves. Space is limited to 25 participants. Registration is $10 for the entire summer. To sign up, call the Cullman County Extension Office at 256-737-9386. Arborists and others interested in tree care will have a chance later this month to take part in certified arborist training in Cullman. The 2-day program is set for Monday and Tuesday, March 23rd and 24th from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the North Alabama Agriplex. Organizers say the training is designed to help participants prepare for the ISA Certified Arborist exam or earn continuing education units. Registration is $25, and those planning to attend are encouraged to sign up in advance. The event is being promoted as a way for professionals in the field to sharpen their knowledge, build skills, and work toward certification. The North Alabama Agriplex is located at 1714 Tally Ho Street in Cullman. More information and registration are available online at aces.edu. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Jerry Dawn Payne, 77 of Hanceville, passed away Tuesday, March 10th. Visitation will be today from 6 to 8 p.m. at Hanceville Funeral Home. Funeral service will be Saturday, March 14th at 10 a.m. at the funeral home. Burial will follow at Antioch Cemetery. Billy Wayne Veal, 68 of Cullman, passed away Monday, March 9th. Visitation will be Sunday, March 15th from noon to 2 p.m. at Cullman Funeral Home with funeral service following. Burial will be at Etha Baptist Church Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. We may see areas of frost this morning before 8 a.m., otherwise sunny with a high near 65. Calm wind becoming south-southwest around 5 miles per hour in the morning. Winds could gust as high as 15 miles per hour. Friday tonight is clear with a low around 40 and calm winds. Saturday, some patchy fog before 8 a.m., otherwise sunny with a high near 73. Calm winds becoming south around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 52. Sunday, mostly cloudy with a high near 76. And Sunday night, showers likely, then showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 1 a.m. Low around 37. Chances of precipitation is 90%. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful weekend, Cullman.